going to have a crack. He is, you know. Oh, I say! Brilliant! That is schoolboy's own stuff. Oh, I bet even he can't believe it.
Good morning and good morning to you. Welcome to this Good Morning Tottenham Away episode right here outside Tottenham Hotspur. I'm laughing, guys, because what a difference one day can make. The sun was absolutely out here yesterday, warm day. Today I'm wearing a fleece, a woolly hat. It is cold. August, guys, August. Summer in London. It changes from one day to the other. Look at the skies up here. My. Thank God this game has been played in Barcelona. The Joan Gamper Trophy between Spurs and Barcelona at the Nou Camp, not here at the Spurs Stadium, at the Nou Camp. A lot of changes have been planned for today. We have a lot of. Let's get straight into the team. There's going to be a lot of changes for tonight's game. That's what's been discussed. Obviously, nearer to the time, we will know a little bit more. By the way, don't forget to join us on the watch along at 6:30, Tottenham away. Make sure you lock that in. We'll be talking about the match, and we'll be discussing the after post-match analysis. With myself, Stel, and the other boys will be on there as well. So make sure you lock it in. Will be there. JP will be there. Make sure you lock that in. The team has predicted it'll be a 4-3-3. Vicarios is due to start in goal. Right back Porro. Sanchez and Dyer expected to start at centre backs tonight with Reguilon on the left. Bissouma, Skip and Lo Celso will occupy the central midfield with Solomon, Richarlison, Perisic completing the trio up front. That's the what's expected to start tonight. Of course, it's not going to be 100%. That's what's predicted. We'll know probably nearer to the time. To be honest with you, I'm not too surprised at that. To be quite honest, it is a few days away before we play away to Brentford. I think it's going to be as closest to the starting 11 that we saw against Shakhtar. I see that team making their 11 against the Brentford game, for the Brentford game rather. Mickey van der Ven and Veliz, maybe they'll be in the squad tonight. I don't know, guys. I haven't heard any news to make me think that they will. But like I said, between now, it's really early in the morning here. Between now and then, obviously, nearer to kickoff time, we will know a little bit more. But let's move on to the news of the day. This has come out from the Daily Mail. How precise this is remains to be seen. But it says here, Tottenham could offer Jess Spence and Joe Rodham to Nottingham Forest as part of negotiations for 50 million rated Brennan Johnson. Tottenham may offer Jed Spence and Rodon in talks to Nottingham Forest with Nottingham Forest winger Brennan Johnson, who's valued at £15 million. Several Premier League sides are interested in Johnson, but Forest aren't keen to budge on the asking price for the forward. Brentford have already seen bids rejected latest 40 million, with it unclear if they would go again as they search for another forward. Spencer Rodham, meanwhile, aren't expected to play a key role for Ange Postecoglou's side this campaign and may leave the club before the end of the transfer window. A move back to Nottingham Forest would mark a sensational return to the club he spent the 2021-22 season with, playing a key role as Steve Cooper's side were promoted back to the Premier League. He earned a permanent move to Tottenham from Middlesbrough on the back of the campaign, but then manager Antonio Conte criticised the move and he's made just 6 appearances for the club so far. He made 10 appearances for Nice after joining in January and returned to Tottenham in the summer and is on the lookout for a new team. Spurs prospective sign is defender Mickey van der Ven and striker Aleo Veliz, meanwhile, underwent the first part of their medicals on Monday as they edge closer to their moves. Van der Ven was in the stands at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium as he watched his soon-to-be new teammates start a pre-season victory against Shakhtar Donetsk on Sunday. He is set to join the club with 43 million as Tottenham continue to reshuffle the back line as they look to bounce back from a disappointing campaign. Listen, if we can get Jess Spence and Joe Rodon off the books and perhaps be part of the deal that brings Brennan Johnson the other way, all for it. Reading that, and my first impressions, my first takes on that is 50 million rated. 50 million pounds rated. Obviously 40 million been rejected by Nottingham Forest from Brentford for the player. So it's going to look like they're going to hold out for 50 million. Yes, Rodon and Spence will take some of that money off for 50 million, but I just can't see it, guys. I just can't see us paying that money, 40 odd million plus the two players perhaps, and to get Johnson coming the other way. Johnson's a player that I like. I think he's got great qualities about him. He's an exciting player with a great future ahead of him. And for me, with Ange Postecoglou's guidance, would be with the other players around him here, we want to start the rebuild with exciting players. He fits absolutely there. He's there in the mix. He would actually be a real quality signing. Can I see us parting with that money unless Kane goes? And perhaps we change our strategy a little bit. Then maybe with Kane leaving, but with Kane staying, I just can't see that us parting with that amount of money for a player as quality as Brennan Johnson is. For him, I think we'd go for something else. That's my take on it, guys. I want to know from you guys what you're taking it. What do you make of Brennan Johnson? Is he a player that you would like to see at Spurs? Can you see us spending that money for him, even if we add Spence and Rodon to the deal? Is that something you see happening? I want to know your take on all of this. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your thoughts on that predicted 11 that is due to start away to Barcelona. Barcelona team, this trophy is probably going to mean more to them than to us, in all honesty. As they step up the preparations, we want to get the minutes on players' legs, the second lot of players that are going to be playing tonight. Had we had the closer to the team that we played here against Shakhtar Donetsk, I reckon we probably would have maybe go out and nick the trophy. But it remains to be seen. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Like, comment and subscribe. Don't forget to lock in for the watch along later on tonight. And as always, forever always, just come on you Spurs.
The first game we look for, Robbie. Tottenham away. When we got Tottenham away. Tottenham away. When we got Tottenham away.